Across Southeast Asia, transnational criminal networks are luring thousands of vulnerable job seekers into illicit scam operations where they are forced to commit financial fraud. This phenomena, called trafficking in persons for forced criminality into scam centers, is surging across Southeast Asia, with victims reported from over 50 countries and counting. In response, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes (UNODC), in collaboration with International Justice Mission and with funding from the US Department of State, has launched a regional campaign called Trapped in Scam Crime to raise awareness and prevent exploitation. This is a survivor testimonial video, part of UNODC's Trapped in Scam Crime campaign.
Thank you, Gavesh, for your time. For my first question, can you tell me how the victims are lured and trafficked to the scam center?
For me, it was an online job placement, which included $1,500 salary. It was for a data entry position in Thailand. They had free accommodation, free meals, a visa, and the ticket was given. I felt it like as my dream job. They tested my typing in English to a video, and I got selected. I was so happy. I thought finally I can support my family.
Can you tell me about what's next after you got job recruitment, and how do you transport from your recruitment zone to the scam center?
I landed in Bangkok, and a man was waiting for me. First, he took me to a hotel and he asked me to wait. After a few hours, he came back. There was another female worker in the car. The driver proceeds us go to Maysort, which is near the Myanmar border. It was very dark. Suddenly, there were so many men pushing us to a boat, and we were taken to Myanmar against our will. At the compound, I was shocked, scared, and helpless.
What is inside of the scam center?
The compound was vast. It was full of buildings after buildings. Each building had 4 floors. Each floor had 16 rooms. One room has 4 bunk beds. We worked up to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even a single mistake, or if you yawn or you don't sit properly, we had to face severe punishments. It was worse than a prison.
What's work that the trafficker asked you to do?
We were forced to commit crimes on innocent people we did not know. The criminals were very organized, with list of targets received from their networks, scripts pre-made for us, among other things. Our main job was to scam people around the world through fake cryptocurrency scams. I had to create fake profiles all day, make friends with people from US, Taiwan, and Japan, fall in love with me, then trick them into investing. We had no choice.
What methods are they force the victim to commit with these crimes?
They treated us like enslaved people. They had the power to control everything. Failure to scam people would mean physical harm or even death. I was hit for missing my quota. Beatings were usually in the open. To the most severe punishments happened in a place called water jail. Once, Indian colleague of mine was taken to the water jail and he came back severely beaten. He couldn't even speak or walk properly. They took our phones, passports, and everything. Not shockingly, we were not even paid, but they promised us.
How do you manage to escape from the scam center?
I begged to go home, but they said I had to pay $2,000, money that I didn't have, the money I didn't make. Finally, together with the other survivors, we negotiated, and eventually I paid 35,000 Thai baht, which is like $1,000. They did not return my passport, but I didn't care. I didn't look back. I crossed back to Bangkok through the jungle. I was terrified, but I was free.
Did you receive any support from any source after you get free?
Yes, in Bangkok, International Justice Mission, the IJM, took care of me. They gave me shelter, they gave me food and transport. Hearing my story, the Thai government recognized me as a victim of trafficking. With the help of the Thai officials, IOM and the IJM, I made it back home safely 2 months after escaping, I'm finally back with my family now. I didn't think that I would survive, and I'm forever grateful.
What is your final message that you would like to say to who might be encounter the same job as you ever?
I still see these fake advertisements on social media. I still think of the workers who are trapped in the compounds. Some were tricked and some went knowingly, but it doesn't matter. Once you are inside, you are trapped in this scam crime. There's no easy way out, and the trauma will run deep inside, sometimes a lifetime.